Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Aziz Drives. You're looking at one of the most interesting and desired cars in the whole car community. It's something like a Toyota Supra, but just from Germany. It's the Audi S4 B5 with a 2.7 liter V6 engine. So as you can see, the design is very simply held. Nothing very fancy, no aerodynamics quirks at the front, no big bumpers, no carbon fiber, nothing. It is very simple. Just a front grille to cool the engine, some openings down here for better stability and better cooling performance, and that's it. No power dome, nothing. A very sleeper look like car. But there are cars like this that hide 1,000 horsepower under this small little bonnet and destroy everything in a drag strip. It's not a very beautiful car, but it's a very interesting car because of the performance figures. And then you come at the back and you see two small exhaust pipes, a very simple back, and that's about it. I mean, no diffuser, again, no aerodynamic bumpers or wide hips or anything like that, no spoiler. It's just a simple car, and you could consider it as a family sedan or maybe a family estate wagon. But it's a beast, and we should look at the engine right now. Let's open the bonnet. So the basic figures of the car are 2.7 liter V6 engine, B-turbocharged, 265 horsepower, 400 Newton meters of torque, all-wheel drive. It has 1,530 kilograms of dry weight, accelerates the car from 0 to 100 in 5.6 seconds and tops out at 250 kph. Fuel consumption about 10 to 11 liters. What is interesting on this engine though is the potential, because a lot of people push those cars to 1,000 horsepower. I myself drove in one of these that had a stage 2 tune-up and 450 horsepower. It had 313,000 kilometers and I drove it over 305 kph. And that was my first German Autobahn experience with over 300 kph. And that's why this car holds a very special place in my heart. Let's have a look at the interior. Audi didn't have a very fancy interior back then. Everything was done for you to be able to enjoy it 25 years later, for example. This car is still like brand new. It looks fantastic. The leather steering wheel, of course, is used a little bit. The car has 217,000 kilometers. But other than that, I mean, look at that. Dashboard, rock solid, no cracks, nothing. On the side, also very nice door panels, here leather, and then the radio and all of that stuff. I mean, it looks like on day one, every single button has the writings on it. Nothing has been scratched off. Everything is very, very easily made, and the car has been used. I mean, that is very nice. The seats feel very comfortable if you have a manual e-brake, but there are some things that are very interesting. Let's talk about the cup holders, for example. So normally when sitting inside the car, you would assume the cup holder to be maybe here, maybe somewhere there, maybe on the left side, but no. Audi thought about something very interesting, the progressive Audi thinking. Look at that little button here. You press it and that is your cup holder. That's it. First time I saw that, I was very concerned that it might spill when I'm going into a corner, but no, it's very simple and it's effective. It works. Let's start it up and see if everything works as it should. So speedometer is very easy held. Left side RPM gauge, right side speedometer, middle just some basic information like the fuel, etc., the consume. Left side of the RPM gauge is your oil gauge, and then how much petrol you have, the battery voltage, and that's it. That's it. It's so basic, it's so simple. It's a very, very good car. And look at that. Everything works. Every pixel is still working like on day one. I love it. I love when an old car is still to this day very nicely held. That is what we want as the car community. We buy a car, we use it, we maintain it, and we enjoy it for 30, 40, 50 years. Let's have a look at the back, because some of you want to take your family with it. Not a lot of fancy stuff, enough headroom, enough room for your legs. Children can fit here and your friends can fit also if you want to take it around the Nürburgring with your friends. Do that, or drive 300 kph on the German Autobahn. Very interesting. Nothing major here, no cup holders, nothing. Just a little place to put some stuff in, and then also a ski sack if you want to drive somewhere with your ski, and that's it. Typical Audi from back in the 90s. Very easy and simple help, but leather and of course premium quality. I mean, look at that. Still to this day, very good. If you want to find out more about a beautiful car and especially how it drives, make sure to check out our full driving experience on the Audi S4 B5 and check out our other videos. Thank you very much for watching and goodbye.